The 2016 Land Rover Range Rover Evoque. Introduced in 2012 to give the luxury SUV brand a secure spot in the growing compact luxury crossover realm, the Evoque quickly became insanely popular. In 2014, the brand made some light changes with the introduction of a new 9-speed auto transmission. Now, with the 2016 model year just around the corner, the British automaker has revealed nearly all of the details on the new Evoque ahead of its 2015 Geneva Auto Show debut. The visual updates are limited to just a few nips and tucks here and there, with the most instantly noticeable being the update's headlights. When the automaker first released the teaser image of the small SUV, it made mention of a new line of engines. However, those new engines are not for US consumption, so don't get your hopes up yet. With newcomers like the Mercedes-Benz GLA and the Audi Q3 now in the mix, can the Land Rover Evoque continue to sell so well across the globe? Updated February 23, 2015, Land Rover unveiled the official details on the 2016 Evoque 2 weeks ahead of its official debut in Geneva. Continue reading to find out what the model brings new. Continue reading the full review of the 2016 Land Rover Range Rover Evoque. Teaser image. Exterior. The grille also has a lightly refreshed look that includes horizontal bars and a new fine mesh pattern on standard models. The 2016 Land Rover Range Rover Evoque still carries the same basic look that I've come to love in the past few years, but the British SUV builder tweaked it to keep it fresh as we move into the new model year. The most obvious of those tweaks are the reshaped headlights that feature a distinctive LED daytime running light signature. Also new is the front bumper, the wider toe eye covers, the larger air intakes, and the slimline LED fog lights. The grille also has a lightly refreshed look that includes horizontal bars and a new fine mesh pattern on standard models. Moving into the dynamic trim adds in a hexagonal grille design and more prominent mesh insert. On 5-door HSE Dynamic and Autobiography models, Land Rover added in new hood vents, which were once limited only to coupe models. Around back, the 2016 Range Rover Evoque has a new tailgate spoiler and a new set of LED taillights with revised graphics. On the technical side of things, the Evoque's backside also has a new gesture tailgate, which allows you to open the tailgate by placing your foot under the bumper. Rounding out the changes for 2016 are 3 new exterior color choices to add to the already extensive color palette. Exterior dimensions. Interior. In higher-end trims, items like massage seats, 14-way power adjustments, and more premium materials come into play. Inside the Evoque, the changes are equally noticeable, but also quite subtle. These changes include revised seats and door casings, a new in-control infotainment system with an 8-inch touchscreen, a revised instrument panel, additional soft-touch materials, and new colors. The 2016 Evoque comes standard with leather ebony seats with 8-way power adjustment. In higher-end trims, items like massage seats, 14-way power adjustments, and more premium materials come into play. Also available as an option is an SD card-based navigation system or a satellite-based system, rear seat entertainment with 2 8-inch screens, and 11 or 17 speaker audio systems. Overall, the changes on the inside are a nice adjustment to keep the Evoque up to date, but are in no way revolutionary. Fortunately, the Evoque's cabin was already a great place to spend a little time. Drivetrain. The all-new engines are limited to Europe, and they include 2 TD4 diesel engines, one good for 150 PS and the other 180 PS. Land Rover was touting an all-new lineup of engines when teasing the new Evoque, but as expected, the US is left out in the cold with this update. We continue to get the same old 2.0-liter engine that delivers 240 horsepower and 250 pound-feet of torque to a 9-speed auto transmission. With all 4 wheels getting power, the Evoque is able to sprint to 60 miles per hour in an acceptable 7.1 seconds and onto a 135 miles per hour top speed. The all-new engines are limited to Europe, and they include 2 TD4 diesel engines, one good for 150 PS and the other 180 PS. Land Rover states that they weigh 20 to 30 kilograms less than the last diesel engines. So, this big update for the Evoque amounts to a new look and an updated cabin for the US. I guess that works for now, but the model will soon need an updated drivetrain to keep pace with its competition. I know that Land Rover claims that there will be no SVR version of the Evoque, but I have a feeling that the market may force its hand to build a true performance model. Prices. Pricing is still unknown for now, but I have a feeling that we'll only see mild increases from these updates, and possibly a small inflationary increase. Look for a bump of about $1,500 from the base pure model, which rang in at $41,100 for the 2015 model year. Though no specific date was given, Land Rover states that the 2016 Evoque will hit dealers in the fall of 2015. Competition. Audi Q3. The Audi Q3 is all new for the 2015 model year and arrives as a key competitor to the Evoque. It rolls into dealers carrying a 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder that produces 200 horsepower and 207 pound-feet of torque. This allows the small Audi to hit 60 miles per hour in 7.8 seconds and top out at 130 miles per hour, but both numbers are slower than the Evoque. On the Q3 side is that it starts out at just $32,500, undercutting the Land Rover by a wide margin, but its smaller stature means it holds just 48.2 cubic feet of cargo to the Land Rover's 51 cubes. Mercedes-Benz GLA. The GLA is yet another new for 2015 model that rolls right into the Evoque's wheelhouse. With a 2.0-liter turbocharged engine that produces 208 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, the base GLA 250 can keep pace with the Evoque to 60 miles per hour. Moving up to the insane GLA 45 AMG pushes the 2.0 liters needle to 355 ponies, dropping the knot to 60 time to 4.8 seconds. What's more, the GLA 250 is also significantly less expensive than the Evoque, at just $33,300, and the GLA 45 AMG is still within the Evoque's price range at $48,300, yowzer. A huge downside to the GLA is that it can only haul up to 43.6 cubes of cargo, putting it well below the Evoque. Additionally, like nearly every Mercedes, you'll need to start checking off option boxes to match the level of luxury offered in the base Evoque. Conclusion. The Evoque has been a resounding success for Land Rover in the global market, while here in the US it remains in the middle of the pack. With models like the BMW X3 offering more options and the Q3 and GLA class offering more value, it is tough for the Evoque to compete in America. In other markets, however, the Land Rover name is enough to make it fly off of shelves. Additionally, its optional diesel engines also help boost sales in other countries. Love it. Powerful four-cylinder engine, lots of trim levels to choose from, well equipped at all levels. Leave it a bit pricey at the base level, can get the insane GLA 45 AMG for less than the range-topping Evoque needs an SVR model, badly.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.